Hey everyone, welcome back to another Godzilla battling video, and today we are discussing an exploit that has been around since global launch that Toho has essentially given us the green light, the free and clear to use. So, what is it? It is the infinite stun exploit, glitch, bug, or whatever, where essentially what's happening is because stuns and slows use the same internal mechanics with movement speed decreasing. What you can do essentially is take a stun, use Sunday on that stun, and turn that stun's duration into Sunday's duration. And that is the abridged version. There is a lot that goes into this behind the scenes. There's been a lot of testing on my Discord. So if you want a really in-depth breakdown on that, you can just go pop into the Discord, go to Battle Line General section, and be like, hey, I want to learn more about this slow situation, what's going on. Someone will help you out. I'm not going to go into it in insane detail here. There's a lot, but I'll give you the abridged versions of it. So, why we know that we're getting the green light and the go ahead, because I want to make it clear before I show you the information Toho has given us. I think this is an exploit. I think this is a not intended feature. I just think at the moment Toho might not know how to fix it. So instead of saying it's a problem, don't use it, they are going to say that it is a feature and it's intended. I personally, in my heart, I don't think this is an intended feature, but they said it is, so it's given us the green light to talk about it and expose it and make sure that everyone is aware of a new combat mechanic in the game. And honestly, if it does become a major problem, Toho is going to have to address it. Basically, we could force Toho to fix this if it's being abused everywhere. If it's not, they're not going to do anything about it, and it's going to be the way it's always been. But now I'm just going to show you about it. So this is a email sent to Toho from Bowers that be. I'm sure a lot of you in Kodum 65 rank know Bowers. So when playing Gigan 2004, Mba, and I think also the Mba base counts, Manila or Mecha King Ghidorah leader, any unit that can stun. The units will stun the enemy unit. If you time this with freezing Sunday, you can stun lock or keep the unit frozen for the entire effect time of freezing Sunday. I am wondering if this is an exploit or if it was intended. Is it cheating or fair gameplay? Very straight up, is it cheating or fair gameplay? Toho responded to him. We apologize, but regarding your inquiry, this is as designed. We would like to thank you for understanding. So Toho, green light. That's a green light for the whole community. The stun locking is a fair tactic that you can use, and I've been telling people for months on my Discord, on Facebook, and Reddit, wherever you see me and someone brings this up, I usually am saying like this is not an intended feature. You could get banned for this if you keep doing this all the time. People could report you. Now it looks like we have definitive proof that Toho's just not going to do anything about it. So unless this gets abused, I can't see this being, a problem. This is apparently a gameplay mechanic. This can swing battles. It's a little hard. It's a little tricky to pull off. It's going to take a little bit of practice. It's easiest to do a Gigan 04 because his stun lasts for so long. And with Mecha King Ghidorah, his stun lasts for so long as well. And if you time it right, you can stun multiple units at the same time permanently. What's happening is it's not a permanent lockup like it said in Bauer's message, and I've said before, what's happening is that it's just taking the duration of the stun and making it the duration of the Sunday, because both the Sundays and the stuns use decreasing of movement speed stats in their calculations, and there's some weird interaction going on where it is taking the movement speed of the slow and the time, it's taking the effect from the stun, but the timing of the Sunday and like merging the two effects. Very weird interaction. Like I said, I don't have an amazing grasp on actually what is going on behind the scenes with it. My Discord knows that better than I do, but I'm just here trying to break it down for you in layman's terms, speaking English. I don't believe Mega Gearus can stun with Sunday. I think it has to be a stun straight up first and then into the slow, so you can't Sunday and Mega Gearus. It would have to be like Manila Sunday, or I don't think Manila Mega Gearus will work either. I don't think you could also do this with Ghidorah's stun. Ghidorah's stun is like 0.8 seconds or something like that. I don't know if it's possible to hit it with Ghidorah. Maybe. I don't know. Don't take my word for that. There is also another unique interaction with Mothra Larva that I might be misremembering. I'm not really entirely sure how it works, but I believe if you stun a unit and they get hit with Mothra larva at the same time, because Mothra larva is re-upping the slow so frequently, it like permanently stuns them forever. As long as Mothra larva is alive, it'll keep them stunned. I don't remember the specifics. I'm not actually entirely sure if that's how you do it, but there is a unique interaction with Mothra larva. It is way harder to pull off than just doing it with Gigan, which I recommend if you're going to do this at all, do it with Gigan. The M-Bot base, if you can get a lot of M-Bots to pair up, you can do it. Super not easy, but like super niche strategy that I really don't know if this is going to be huge. If you use this on an enemy leader, that could be crazy, especially in a big push, but you got to time it right. If you mess up the timing, it's just going to slow and stun separately. But if you can get it like right at the perfect spot, you're going to lock up a unit for like 12 seconds or whatever your Sunday is, right? So listen, I'm not a fan of it. I kind of think it's cheating. I still think it's not intended, but Toho just doesn't want to fix it at the moment. If this gets used all the time, they're going to have to address it. If enough people complain about it, they're going to have to address it in some capacity. But this is how you do it. If you just look at my screen, man, it's been going on loop this whole time. Freeze and Sunday, same time, boom, lock up a unit. Super easy to figure out, easy to learn, hard to master, I would say. There's a lot of people who are really good at it, and there's a lot of people who just can't do it for the life of them. But any unit with a slow and a stun, or I'm sorry, any unit with a stun, you can do it with a slow, it looks like. Sunday is the easiest one to hit, and it's the most concurrent and efficient one. I think it actually might be the only one because of the interactions. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to give you what I know at the situation and let you know that it is fair to use, man. Just go wild. Use it in every game. Do whatever you want with it. I'm not going to use it. I don't think it's fair. Toho seems to think it is just a mechanic in the game, so if they think it is, and if they say, listen, we got it from the horse's mouth. If they say it's intended, I'm going to talk about it. I wasn't going to talk about it for the longest time because I didn't want to bring attention to the exploit. Toho has literally given us an email saying it's good to use, good to go, fair use, unbannable offense, right? Go nuts, guys. Have fun with this one. Learn it, live it, love it, and maybe Toho will fix it if enough people complain about it. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.